Radio 60.
Okay, hello. Welcome back, folksies. Right, we've now got the wood. Hang on, let me just turn this down a little bit. I'm just listening to Absolute 60s on the radio there. Right, okay. We've got the wood cut. I'll turn you around and I'll just point it down. There we go. We've got the four legs, the sides, and the the other part of it now. So we've now got the framework ready. All you've got to do now is, I'll turn that back up so you can see my ugly puss. There you go, hello. Right, all you've got to do now is put it all together. I ain't going to get that done today, but it was a matter of doing all the cutting, and I didn't want you sitting through 10 minutes of me bloody chopping chunks of wood on a wood machine. It's pointless in doing that, because I know you'd rather see the actual thing being built. But like I say, what it's going to be, if I again move you, and I do apologise, I'm trying to do it as best as I can, and I point it down. You can see the what's name there, but the only problem with it is because it hasn't got any wheels on it, it's hard to move around, as those of you that use them will already know that, and it gets a bit ridiculous trying to move them around, so it's ideal if it's got wheels on, so hence the reason why I've put them on. My chair though, I must admit, that is working absolutely champion. That's 100%, that is. Okay, I said I was going to do some tool reviews. After all the ones that I've been using. Recently, well, I'll go on to the two major Evolution ones that I've got. The RMS 255S, a single compound miter saw. Once I've got it all set up, it's perfect. I've been using it for a while now, and it's still giving me great cuts. Okay, these better equipment out there, I know all about that. It seems like with a lot of us know all about that, but when you're on a budget, you have to get what you can get hold of. And Evolution, for me, is brilliant. It's ideal. And the other Evolution I've got is the Rage 5S. Now, the one of the reasons I had that one is obviously the main reason is being the cost. The other reason is the fact that it had got this sliding table on it. Now, I haven't used it today, but I used it the other week when I was doing something, and I'd never used it before up until that particular day. And what a treat it was to use. It was absolutely champion. It did what I wanted it to do, and it worked perfectly. Now, you can buy your high-end stuff, and I believe there's a lot of high-end stuff, unless you go really high-end, that don't have that facility. And it's cheaper than your DeWalt's and cheaper than a lot of the others. But they come up and they put that piece of equipment on, which is absolutely brilliant. It's cutting square enough for me anyway, for what I do. I'm not really overly fussy as if it's a mill out here and a mill out there. It doesn't make any difference to me. It's not because I'm making furniture or anything with, where you need spot on accuracy. But having said that, as long as you persevere with it, like I did with that one to start off with, got all the angles and whatnot going, it's bloody brilliant, absolutely superb. Another piece of kit that I use along with both of those pieces there, and I'll turn me back on you in a minute, is this trend. That's what it is. There. Now, I've had one before this one, and it was absolutely pathetic. But this, because it's backlit, it's absolutely brilliant. And if I tilt you down again, I do apologise. I'll try and do it. There you go. And it's absolutely superb. It's a great bit of kit. Brilliant, and it works well. You can see the numbers okay. Keeps on coming up error because I'm moving it here, there, and everywhere. But it is marvellous, and of course it has got the. Oh, bring you back up again. It has got the magnets on it as well. There, at the bottom. There you go. So again, a very useful piece of kit, and I could highly recommend them, the Trend, far more so than the one that I had before it. I think I've still got it. I might end up giving it away, but it works. And if you're not happy with that, then of course you've always got your square. Now the squares as I've got are I've got two of the aluminium ones, and that one has been tested. I've got two of those, very good, can't fault them. And the other squares that I've got obviously are the engineer squares. Now I prefer the engineer squares rather than over the what's the name square than the woodworker square, for the simple reason is it's a lot more accurate. You can't move because it's a solid lump of metal, and that's what the difference is. I've had these for yonks, that type, and I've never had any problems with it, and I've never had one go out of square. But they are brilliant. I mean, I've even seen people using them as a bloody hammer for knocking a nail in, but there you go. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose. These are okay to a certain degree, but they do tend to go out of whack. If you were to actually check one with a decent gauge, you would find that them are not quite 90 degrees because the bends on them are bloody terrible. But they're okay. It's a pinch. And that's about it as far as that's concerned for a little bit of a tools review. The sort of things which I use quite a lot of. So, if you like what you've seen, and you've liked the waffle, you've liked the rattle, and it's coming up towards the weekend, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and we'll see you next time round. Bye bye, ta-ra for now.